Colorado's record-breaking fires rage on across the state.
A fire in Boulder County is now the biggest that county has ever seen. The CalWood Fire got going on Saturday and didn't take long to cause chaos and really disrupt lives. Here's a look from Copter 4 over the Mountain Ridge neighborhood that was burned to the ground. In all, 26 structures have been damaged or destroyed by this fire, and it forced 3,000 people to evacuate over the weekend. And as people flee their homes, some are responsible for more than their family's safety. There you see Livestock has to be rescued and transported as well. Our Alan Janae reporting on those animal evacuation efforts tonight, but want to start with Jeff Todd in Boulder County. And Jeff, you found out it was the quick response by volunteer firefighters that kept the destruction from being even worse.
Captain Ryan Roberts fought both the CalWood Fire and the Left Hand Canyon Fire over the weekend. He told us it was a small handful of pine needles that had caught one house on fire. He and his team heroically stepped in to save the structure.
We said if we can save this one, it makes a difference.
When the team from the Nederland Fire Department reached this neighborhood, the first front of flames had already moved through and claimed these homes. So they started focusing on Steve Stewart's home.
Literally, it was about less than a handful of pine needles underneath a water spigot that had caught on fire and gotten underneath the drive-it and got into the wall. So we felt the wall, and the wall felt hot.
The team of 3 volunteers and Captain Ryan Roberts got inside to put out the flames, but they didn't have the right tools.
The house is filled with smoke. We didn't have SCBA, the breathing apparatus, so we had to go in the house, take a couple swings at the wall, run out, take a breath.
With the house saved, Captain Roberts did something unusual.
On a whim, I just said, hey, let's give this guy a message and let him know his house is okay.
He told me that my house did catch fire. They were able to get it under control and put it out.
I knew it means something to him. I know that I would want someone to do that for me.
Captain Roberts thinks as many as 100 firefighters on Saturday could have been volunteers.
The teamwork, the cooperation was very good.
Leaving behind family and work, doing what they could to help strangers.
Everyone goes, because we've all learned that we go help our neighbors, because when it's our turn, we want them to come help us.
There are still active flames in the area, and that's one of the reasons that homeowner, Steve Stewart, hasn't been able to get back in to see what kind of shape his house is in. But he told us that because of Captain Roberts and those volunteers, at least he has a home to go back to. He's hoping to meet up with Captain Roberts one day and say thank you. We're live in Boulder County tonight. Jeff Todd covering Colorado First.